pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's the handoff. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles,
going on here, brother?
He can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. The short hands, it's Bennett. At the 35, he's got more. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll let you out that one.
This defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push up.
Cause that was her last one.
Backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Finds his man. It's Harbor. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, and all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quarterback may change this route.
Got it. I got an
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
I just like, it's crazy. You know, it's all right, though. That's crazy. I mean, what?
Made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Now that they get the touchdown, they're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's back. It's complete on the right side. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their...
Turning it on! And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Grab behind the line. It's Lyon. Across the 25.
I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Ripping off the big play.
That's some what panels we use.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. Can't make the connection.
They dropped the ball.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
The play action fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the need to make a stop here. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Hey, so this I'm leaving on now. That was a grown man, boy.
Yeah, it's alright. We're gonna get tall. We're gonna get tall. Figure it out in a minute.
That boy's a grown man.
You know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew
Exactly
where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Here's the pressure.
It's 2 of y'all. Y'all get these in the defense.
Stacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about this.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Running through contact. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air, it's Sellers. Rushes on him.
Oh,
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offense.
Throws toward the end zone.
I
Big play stops the drive.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't
That's
do
just
anything.
so whack.
What did they do? They forced a third down. Predictable situation. Played great discipline. Broke on the football and forced a big interception.
Going the other way, and he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Oh, bro.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away.
Oh, this nigga
Pass
here.
rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the heat.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
What we do, coach? Oh, yeah. 33. God damn. All right.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
That's an interesting call going play action on third and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Not able
But
to
no
pump the
sports
big
today,
return,
bro.
but a
It
good
was
one
sports
back
today,
and
but
ready
one
to
of
go
them
with the
was.
first possession.
Yeah, Colorado ended up
And
winning.
the
I
South
didn't watch the
Carolina
game.
offense
Think
is
they
back on
crazy.
the field. That last drive was promising for
Ain't
a
no
while,
more
but you just
WNBA.
can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He uncorks one deep. Got it inside the tag. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then give the rest quick points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to beat the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. On a little time, lets it go. Puts it out.
Oh, wow.
There he
Oh,
goes.
wow.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Fletcher.
Oh, it's off me,
How
bro.
about that elusiveness? He's got space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manager. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this favorite.
They'll throw on third and short. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. And the Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this to the half with a lot of momentum.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point here would tie the game.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Dingle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Bring in the heat. Looking to the end zone.
Pick that, man. Nigga threw a free pick, bro.
I don't know about the decision that
slap
time
the
by
damn
the
ball.
quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come out.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage.
Fuck!
Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Back to pass, it's Beck. The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Fires complete on the crosser. Slips one guy, now he's...
Run, JoJo! Run, JoJo! Run, nigga, run!
Touchdown, Hurricane! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it in the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with the Hackers.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Lyle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. Ripping
You
off
big
a
slow
good
bitch.
chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. That one takes
Everybody's getting fucking open, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Snags it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and
Yeah, he pointing the shot, my nigga, man.
Taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. They'll try to power it in.
Oh, wow. Sid, what are you doing?
And this time he finds water, gets it into the end zone
Chinese
for a
doing
touchdown.
it, man.
He has spent a lot of time in that end zone today, an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Oh, pick
Why you
him.
let me switch and jump in front of the ball, bro?
It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown.
GG, bro. You got this, hoe, bro.
From the red zone for the
GG,
score.
bro.
I'm probably back on the game probably Monday.
This wide receiver is
Oh, just hit me.
another
I got you.
All right.